So today we're setting up the Crua Tri tent, the 3-person insulated tent. We've already spread out everything out here on the beach. Normally you get the regular stakes with the tent, these guys here, but today we're going to be using the Crua storm stakes for obvious reasons, setting up on a beach. So first things first, we're going to set up with putting the poles in, and we have stretched out the tent, the front and then the back of the tent. And you can tell the front because it's a large vestibule extra fabric when you take it out of the packaging. So we're going to start with the back of the tent that is color coded yellow. For now, I'm just going to leave them as set. At the end, we will be putting pins at the bottom of all the poles. The 2 middle ones are black coated. Then at the end we have the red pole. Now the red setup will be the front of the vestibule, and it's also the longest pole out of all 4, giving it a little more extra height in the vestibule. So now that all the poles are in the sleeves, we now have 8 pins to put in. The one side is going to be a lot easier once we put this side in. It can be a little tight when you first get your tent. Over time, that will loosen up and just be an easier setup. So now I'm going to grab some of the storm stakes. Start with 5. Using these tensioners are crucial. How they get laid out. Once you set it up like this, very easy to control your tension and just loosen it and tighten. I'm going to shorten these up a little bit. And I'm just going to lackadaisically put this one side in. Now with that set up, I'm going to grab these 3 front ribs, pick this up, and just kind of stretch this guy out. Now we're starting to have some structure here. set up this vent. Has two little Velcro tabs that will hold this open. Set that up, and that's going to help the back insulated chamber breathe. Let's get the other side set up and we'll be able to jump inside the tent and plug in the inner insulated tent once we are done here. Alright, so let's go grab the inner tent. The inner tent is also color coded. You'll also see a mesh door at one side that will be the front of the door. So once you open up your packaging, you can figure out that this is the back, that has the front door, that will be the main entrance. Let's go over here. You can roll this up and plug it in. For now, I'm just going to throw it over. Quick and easy. Noted, it is good to open up the doors before you bring in the insulated inner tent. It does make it a little bit easier. Still can be done. There is a vent right here, also can be opened if you have this door shut at night. Let's roll this up out of our way. Little toggles here. And now we got a wide open. Thankfully the windows are already been opened up. They're super easy zippers, buckle down, open. We have the insulated inner tent here. I am going to be bad and walk in here with my shoes. If it was base camp, I might not do that. But I am lucky right now. So we have the red clip. You might not be able to see it in the video, but right here there's also a red clip. In the back here we have a yellow clip. So I spy a yellow clip on the back here. I know it's going to center into the back. We also have two corner clips. If you don't mind me, I'm going to lay out and buckle these two guys into the corners here. And this just kind of helps hold it in place. So once I do the two corners, I'll start with the center, go across myself. So now, once we're at this phase, it is good. There are two random poles in your package that you were probably wondering what they are for, and it is their time to be used. So let me grab those over here. These will plug in right into this grommet here, and then into this grommet right under this buckle. Same for this side. We'll put it in this grommet and then plug this grommet in. So from here you will have this clip And same for this side. Now let's do our last buckling in. We do have a red one here in the front and a red coated one up here. You will see a zipper right here. This will allow a generator plug to come in. You can also unbuckle these and make it wheelchair accessible or other options. So now that we walk away from this, we have our tent essentially set up. Clean this up here. And we have ourselves a wonderful setup at the Crua Tri.